Welcome to part 2 of Project Pocket Speedboat. So today we've made pretty good progress. We've removed the fake foam teak which was stuck around the decking. We pulled it off and it left a horrible residue behind. So we soaked some tissue in solvent degreaser, laid it on top, and then put some plastic sheeting over the top to stop it evaporating, and left it a few hours. And then when we pulled that off, we got a plastic spreader, and it just all come off really easy. So as you can see, it's cleaned up really nice, and it's all ready now to start the paint preparation stage, which we're happy about. We've also cleaned the rubber strip, the protector strip which goes around the side of the boat. We used some chemical called RDS, which cleaned it up really nicely. We left it on the boat to clean it because we thought that might be a safer way of doing it rather than trying to do it when it's all in sort of laying on the floor. So we will be taking that off when we start the paint prep, but we just want to try and get it as clean as we could while it was still on the boat. We've also started removing various parts, engine related parts and components ready for the engine to come off. So we've taken off the steering mechanism and we've taken off the gear selector linkage. Sadly, the control lever box is in a bit of a bad way. Some of the bolts broke off, but we're going to have a look at that tomorrow. So yeah, we also can't decide whether to leave the roll hoop on or leave it off. Dave thinks it looks better off. I actually think it looks better on. So if you like, you can leave your opinion in the comments, and we'll see what you think, because I can't make my mind up on what I think looks best. So yeah, so tomorrow we shall carry on, try and get a bit more done. So today we managed to achieve everything we wanted to do. We started the day off with removing all the little hatches and covers and everything else, and basically removing everything that would come off, including all the dashboard instruments and everything else. We removed the rubbing strip which went around the side that we cleaned up yesterday, and that was held on by about 1,000 screws. And we've also finally removed the engine, which was a little bit tricky because one of the transom bolts had completely seized. Unfortunately, we had to cut it off. So we will be getting some new bolts made. We also gave the whole thing a good wash in preparation to start the paint prep, because obviously it all needs to be clean before we can start that, so we can see exactly what we're doing. And we also masked it up and applied some heavy-duty 2-pack sealer, spray-on 2-pack sealer, which we sprayed around the joints around the side. Just we were a little bit concerned in case we had any leaks or anything underneath the rubbing strip. So that's all done. So that's it for now. The next step is paintwork. So stay tuned and catch up with us in part 3 and see how the paintwork goes.